Armstrong. All right, let's start. Armstrong, I see you. I see you. How are you? How are you, my brother? You're welcome. All right, so I am here again. This is our first broadcast today. We started very late, and I am trying to come back 2 times today, if need be, or if possible. But let's do this one first. All right. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video. Give the video a thumbs up and make sure you comment like our brother Armstrong have done. Not Armstrong, sorry, Amadichi Goze. I said Armstrong, not Armstrong. Amadichi Goze, I greet you. He said good morning, MAzi. Good morning, because I was just viewing the settings from another device, and I was not able to capture the name. Amadichi Goze have made a comment, and please, you watching, do the same so that I will know that you are here. Okay, do the same thing. So I am here to go through something very, very important, and we have two things. One is this post. Another thing that we are going to touch about is the yesterday's broadcast and the fundraising. There's something that happened there that I would like to draw your attention to. Okay, so these two things is why we're here. The post is all about MAzi Nnamudi court case. Like, we all know that MAzi Nnamudi made it clear to Nigerian government that he's willing to defend himself. He is willing to defend himself, and that is not a joke. Do you understand? So, and he tabled the names that he would like to. He wants them to appear in the court for the court case. He's going to be his lawyer. He's going to be there to defend himself by himself without holding anything back. That sounds strange to some people, but to be honest with you, like I said yesterday, it's a welcome development. I don't see anything wrong on that. I think that is a very good idea. Reason because MAzi Nnamudi know Nigeria very, very, very well. You know, he understands a lot of things that's going on there, and he has been in the system. He understands how the whole thing works. So that is a very good welcome development to me. I don't think anybody will be against that. I don't think anybody will be against that. You shouldn't be against it because it's a good thing to do. Now, if you are watching this live broadcast from your phone, maybe you are watching because we are running this program two ways. One, the portrait and landscape. If you're watching from the one that can water like this, how to like the video. There's a 3 dot, okay? Top corner of your right hand. Tap it. Then it will give you opportunity to tap the like button. Why you must tap the like button is this. It is a way of telling the owner of the platform that we are not robots, that people watching are not ghosts. Unless if you are a ghost, then don't do that, don't like. But if you are not, if you're a human being like me, please hit like button so that the owner of the platform will know that we are not actually manipulating anything here, that we are as genuine as our nation. And make sure your comment is here so that I will organize you before we go deep to the program. Okay? Martin, I see you, Martin. And Promise Wike, I see you, Promise. Nice to have you. Destiny, Chinedu, Ogwejo for Obaino, wait for Obaino. I think I have new people here on this platform. You see, that's why I want you to always like the video and comment. Your comment is a way for me to recognize your name. Then I will get used to your name. Like the person very, very familiar to me here are Amadichi Goze and Martin Obosi and Ogwejofo. These 3 names. Promise is new to me, and Destiny Chinedu. Your picture looks familiar, but your name looks somehow new to me. So don't be offended about it. Biafran PM is happy with us. He said we should remain in USB. I am coming to that. That is going to be in the second part of the video, of this particular video. And I want us to pay close attention to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's decision so far. That is where I want to start this program from. I hope the Jojo, everything is coming out to you very, very perfect. If yes, please indicate, let me know that you can let me know so that I will not waste much time. Is everything okay? Like, can you hear me? Can you hear me? If yes, please let me know. I want somebody to confirm, is my voice coming out to you very, very okay or not? I want to be sure. Sound and clear. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my brother. I love that. I love that. Oluchiwa God, our own brother, our own papa, our own uncle, one of us. Oyezioko. Thank you so much, sir. I greet you. Baby Unwosu. I see you. I see you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Now, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that he's going to defend himself, some people started panicking. I don't think there's nothing to panic about. You don't need to panic about it because he's equal to the tax. He's equal to the tax. All right. And he says for him to mention those names, that one gladdened my heart. I will not lie. That is the best part of the whole thing. That is the best part of the whole thing because it's going to expose a lot of things. Well, how will I put my picture here so that you'll be seeing this write-up, this message, and everything will be together? I think is it okay like this? Let me see. No, this one, it will be difficult for you to read it. Okay, let me put my picture down, okay? And I think this like and subscribe is actually covering something as well. You know, we are upgrading day by day, right? We are trying to fix some of the things that we have not been using, so that all right. I think I have removed that. So just manage my picture this way, okay? Manage my video this way, and we are going to go straight, like I told you. So he mentioned top names. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu mentioned names that triggered even. Honestly, if you are one of those that he mentioned, what will you do? Would you panic? I believe you will panic. You will be like, Ogenekwa can't see the lawyer in out of that country. Benny, I say you, Benny. Greeting MAzi, he says. You're welcome, my brother. You're welcome. Oluchiwa God, please. I hope you manage to, everything is okay. You know what I'm talking about. I hope all is well. I'm still waiting on. The zoo is restless. Restless. He got restless. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu mention serving, chief of staff or former chief of staff, past governors, to come to the podium for interrogation. He's going to interrogate them as a lawyer while defending himself. That is confidence in its epic, like epic confidence, one of the best confidence ever. Adamaka. So please, those names that he mentioned is the reason why I am very much interested in that. And somebody managed to put some kind of one or two things together to make Biafrans or the general public to understand, the context of the whole thing, like what that actually means to Nigerian judiciary system and what it means to the Igbo in general, or what it means to Nigerian citizens. Ndị chọrọ ka ndị believe Nigeria ka ga-adị mana o ga-emepụta ya na somehow na ọ ka ga-work. You need to understand that not everybody likes what is going on, but some people are still believing that one day it's going to work. So this write-up, we are going to go through it, like I said, and you can see here, according to the court files, okay, According to court filings, Malami is expected to, let me take it again. According to the court filings, Malami is expected to testify on directives and authorizations linked to the defendant's extraordinary rendition, operations, custody and conditions, and compliance with legal procedures. So he's going to explain everything. Malami, I think he's the one in charge of DSS, right? I believe. He's the one that was in charge of DSS, or he's still in charge of DSS when Nnamudi Kanu was kidnapped. So, and Nnamudi Kanu need his presence for explanation, interrogation, as a lawyer, as someone who is defending himself. Now, Nigerian Constitution have this provision for such thing to happen. So it's not something that one will say, oh, they're going to deprive him this right. No, you're not going to deprive him the right, because he has the right to defend himself, especially in a situation like this. So he has every right to defend himself. Malami is going to come. If Malami did not, if all of them refuse to come, you know what that means? It simply means that they are not actually, they are not, they failed on their own duty, which, although it's not a new thing, they have been failing. Buratai is another person that made it to the list. On his own part, he will testify on 2017 invasion of defendant resident, that's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu resident, and the chain of command authorizing the military operation in Awatianan. So that's why Buratai, the area Buratai is needed to explain more about that part. Then similarly, Umahi is expected to speak on the proscription of IPOB without judicial order and its consequences, while Ikpeazu will testify, that is the former governor of Abia State. He is going to testify. Oh my goodness. Ikpeazu will testify about his knowledge and administrative role during the 2017 military invasion of Kanu's house in Abia State. Remember, they keep on saying that Mazi Kanu jumped bell. He jumped bell. So Ikpeazu, as the chief security officer of the state, have some questions to answer. Okay. Then in the same measure, he also called on Uzodinma to come up with another, and he's gonna be another testifier. The document further explained that Uzodinma will testify on the killing of former PDP chieftains Ahmed Gulak and the findings and public statement exonerating IPOB. Okay, even him, Uzodinma, somehow exonerated IPOB from all crimes. While Wike will testify on the Obi-Igbo massacre that followed the NSAS protest and the role of its security forces under his authority. You get the point now. Sanwo-Olu, that is former state governor of Lagos State, I don't know. He said he's expected to testify on the NSAS judicial panel, particularly the Lekki toll gate incident, to establish what Kanu's defense subscribed as a pattern of repression. So these details was found in daily posts that you want to know. This one is called Daily Trust. Kanu more details emerge on Wike, Umahi, Buratai testimonies. You get the point now. Now, what I want us to understand here is this. All this name that Mazi Kanu listed, all this name, they have engaged themselves in some of the unfinished business going on today. So if you hear them saying, "Oh, try Mazi Kanu," they want to try him and do this and do that. None of them want this kind of thing to come up. They don't want it to come up because they know that if you dig further, you will dig out something. And Mazi can understand these lies. That is why he's going after all of them. Because one thing about Nigerian system is that they will give you privilege to, show your skill, prove to us that you are ready, that to do what Nigeria wants, to make Nigeria work and all that nonsense. As you are doing that, thinking that you are doing, that you are working the way they want, they will be covering you as long as you are doing what they want. They will cover you. But it will get to a point that they cannot cover you. And that's that point that Mazi kind of want to drag this to. If once he succeeded on doing, on that, the table, everything will turn around. A lot of things are going to turn around, to be honest with you. So many things will turn around against them because they're actually believing that Mazi Kanu is just making noise. I've seen some people saying that if you are Mazi Kanu, how can you defend yourself? That they're going to use law terminology and everything to knock you off, But the truth is that if you are saying that, or those saying that, they actually don't know who Mazi Kanu is. They don't know who Mazi Kanu is. Mazi Kanu is not that kind of person that you throw off balance. No, it's not gonna be it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy for them to do that. And when he said, "Give me 3 months to prepare for this defense," some people don't trust that. Some said, so that means you are enjoying your stay in DSS. Your people are saying they should release you and they're demanding for more 3 months. Do you think that if he understand that he's going, they're not ready to release him? You know that. Mazi Kanu know that very well. N'ife ọkụkụ ji eti mkpu, ọkụkụ si n'ife ya ji ebe akwa abụrụ ka egbe buru nwa ya lapụ nwa ya n'ọkọ ụwa enu na ana n'ọnụ ya. Even protest, it's not going to solve anything in Nigeria. I doubt. Whether if you ask if it's possible, it may be possible, but not as possible or as easy as some people think that that is. It's not that. It's not all that easy, but at all, it's not. And that is why we must always stand on the side of the truth. Because Mazi Kanu doing what he's doing today, if he's not doing this, who is going to do it actually? The answer is nobody. Absolutely nobody. And that's why you need to support him. And how can you support him? By supporting your freedom. You see this freedom, that is the only thing that will guarantee your safety. That's the only thing that's going to guarantee, your identity. That is the only thing that's going to guarantee your existence. Otherwise, they will use you and do chewing-gum. They will use you as a chaff. And if you allow yourself to be used like that, you are gonna, whether you like it or not. It may be difficult for you to accept, but time will tell when you are going to accept it. Makeson said, no Nigerian election in Biafra land because Biafra is now a sovereign nation. God bless you, SB government. Shalom, shalom, my brother. Okay, said he for add Peter Obi here. Peter Obi was nothing. He's not adding up his enemy. He's adding up people that are truly involved in all those things. So when they say that he jumped bell, by the time these people testify and everything, that jump bell will crush because they want to hang on his jump bell to pin him down. They want to hang on that to make sure that they pin him down. But how can you pin him down when he know everything that happened? He understand everything that happened. He know that this thing I did not commit it to. They are just trying to label me. They want to tag this on me. They want me to go through this pains simply because I am Igbo man. And likely so. That's what is going on. That's what is going on. Now, many of you don't know, like me, I don't even know. I believe I believe that what we are about to watch now, just a moment, let me bring it up, will shock you. Please, if you know that Nigerian government or in Abuja federal capital now have Sharia courts, please, I want you to let us know. Do you know that Sharia court is active working in Nigeria today, in federal capital, in Abuja? Are you aware of that? Everything Master Kanu have said in the past is playing out before also. Everything he said. So I'm gonna bring it to you so you see that. Political brouhaha. Benny said, I'm only afraid that the people will not do our leader something awful to avoid being disgraced. I am afraid that these people will not, like what? Benny, what do you think that they can do to disgrace him? Like, I understand what they're trying to say, but I don't quite get it. I don't want to misjudge what he said. That's why I wanted to explain it more. Are you saying that Nnamudi Kanu, that you are afraid that he may not defend himself properly, or maybe they will use legal terminology, like, there's words like in medical field, there's some abbreviation that people that are in the medical field can use to discuss or communicate among themselves. It doesn't really matter. Master Kanu is defending himself. He's not going there to argue on things that he don't know about. If you ask him questions based on what he don't know, he will reply you based that he don't know what you're talking about until you provide evidence. And you know that they have exhausted all the evidence they have, and they couldn't nail him down. So now it's now turn of Master Kanu to push back. Pushing back by calling those people that they have committed all manner of crime, and the system hide them and cover them. So his job now is to drag them out. You say, no, they can plan to harm him. Harm him. They couldn't harm him all this while. Is it now they're going to harm him? When Master Kanu said that if anything happened to me, Biafra will come faster. Some people don't understand it, because I've seen some people saying, he said that that Biafra will come faster if he buy, so let him buy now. I've seen comment like that, but the truth is that they don't understand what that statement means. If you understand what it means, you will not say that. You will be the last person to say that. You think that if anything happened to Master Kanu, everybody will just go and sleep. My dear, he's not going to say that to you.
On 17th April 2025, very short.
The video you are watching now is an Igbo man in Abuja, in North. He owned this shop here. The story is somehow touching, but let's go through it little by little.
Standing before me is my wife, on 17th April 2025. Very short. I own this shop, they are about 4 in number. I'm using the rented one for one Mr. Brad might take to food. Around 17th April 2025, some people, a group of people come here. They said that they're having case with one Mr. Bright Michael, who is my tenant. He rented this shop, he issued this shop in 2017. That he has only them pray that they have a case in court, which they ruled since 2023. That they judge the case in upper area court, Babalada, since 2023. And the guy is supposed to pay 550,000. That he refused to pay. Because they now move the case to Sharia Court of Appeal, Gudu, who is their work is to do enforcement. And since then, the Sharia Court of Appeal, Gudu, has been following him to pay the money. He refused to pay. And I'm not aware of them, not in the case. I'm not aware of their case. So they said since pursuing him, they did not see the guy, had run away from them. They decided to auction the shop. So when they come here.
Okay, in case, because there's noise in the background of the video, in case if you don't understand what the man is saying, in case if you don't understand what he's saying, he rent this shop to another person. The person have issue with another people, meaning that he's owing somebody. And the person dragged the person to court. And the guy always ignore. He did not even appear. They ruled the case in his absence. And they said to auction the shop because they know that the man, this shop is where he's running his business. But before then, the people that the man is owing dragged that matter to Sharia court in Abuja. And whose their job, that Sharia court job, is enforcement. Enforcement. Because that is where, if you steal something, I'm coming to that, because many people don't know what Sharia court means. Remember, in the north, they have is it Hezbollah police or something police? Another strange thing as well. Another strange something in the north. Greeting to you, MAzi Kai report. That is from our brother Martinez. Am I missing something here? Who is this person? Is he Asatina? Asatina, did you change your name? Are you Asatina, please? Greeting to you. Please let me know. Are you Asatina? Triple M. My brother changed your name and Triple M your man again. Martins. Triple M your man. You can change the account. Trust we are doing great. Of course we are, my brother. I hope all is well with you. You're welcome. You're welcome. So they dragged the case to Sharia court in Abuja after court ruling. No. Please, you guys should do what Benny would just asked. Very, very important. Benny, we thank you so much. Okay, maybe it's from the system. Maybe from the system. They drag it to Sharia court. And Sharia court job is to enforce this kind of thing. In case if you don't know what Sharia court is all about, on the abundant job is like a court, a short leave. It might mean by short leave. That this room again. Okay, so is we gafe magi for instead of it make if follow Sharia law, a short leave. But it will be go far. That is your YouTube system. Okay, maybe. It caught up Madaka. Do you understand? That is short leave. If you in one Saudi Arabia, if I na call like that time, na na Saudi Arabia na labor for na fa de Madaka na de Madu na na make cause. Oh yaka na business. So they drag the case there just to enforce everything. Guess what? Sharia court is sending us forced to take the shop away from the owner. When the owner noticed what was going on, or what is going on, he quickly ran to them and said, "Look, This shop belongs to me. The guy in question is a tenant. They say they don't care. Or under Sharia law, for that kind of thing. That they don't care. That the shop have been taken, it have been taken. Ochukone Gurego, this ribbon guys, circle all the place. Meaning that the man is no longer the owner. And they have the right to enforce something because they are not working hard, They demanded document from the shop, which the man presented. They requested for the original. The man gave it to them. It's not as if the man in question have run away. The man is still moving around freely. Again, just pay attention.
They are about to usher in the shop. I told them that the guy is just a tenant. If I am the owner of the shop, they say that one they don't concern them. When I talk to them, they say if I'm the owner, I should be the real document of the shop to Sharia court of appeal tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, as they told me, I went there with the paper. When I get to the office, I asked them, because they say all the command concerning the shop is under the chief litigation and the chief registrar, Sharia court of appeal. When I asked them the office, they directed me. I said the man I have come with the documents as people that come to Ocean shop yesterday told me. He laughed at me and told me that it's very late, so that he cannot do anything. That if I want to know what is in that matter, I should go to
my brother.
That's where they judge my case.
You're welcome.
I went there also. I reported.
Just a moment. I noticed that almost everybody on the comment section, their name changed. What is going on? Our brother, God of Wonder here, his name changed to Friday Yakuku. Friday Yakuku. Or Friday Kuku. I don't understand. Good afternoon, my brother Kai. He says, you're welcome, one madam. I hope all is well with you. I hope all is well with you. I don't understand that too, to be honest. Everything, the names are changing for, like, Enter Biafra is here. Good evening to you, my brother. You're welcome. Uncle Jerry. I'm just reading the comments with number 6. That is not the name here looks somehow. My name did not change right here. Right? My name did not change. Amarichi Goze, yes. It did not change, but there's an amendment. Instead of Amarichi Goze, normally your I don't have this art before anything. Evans Ike. YouTube is now showing people's email address. Exactly. That's what I noticed. Is it okay? You notice? Did you notice that from another place or only my own? Is it only this one? Is it only here? Yes, it is from YouTube. So, but the question is it here only that you notice that when you guys, when you are in other people's platform, did you notice the same thing, or is it from my own? Let me know if it's from my settings or something. Because I did not set anything. No, it is all over. Oh, great job! Thank you so much. Okay, so no problem, because I was like, okay, Ben, no problem. Not only your own MAzi. Thank you. I'm just thank God they not change the picture. It is everywhere. Okay, we there here now. If I run again one. Since yes, I did not notice it yesterday. I did not notice it. It is general. Okay, no problem. Please, let's pay attention to the program because I want us to know the danger ahead. That is why, if you think that when you talk about freedom, USB government declared, talk about our liberation, when you talk about the journey so far, some misunderstand it. That we are living very peacefully in our land. You guys are bringing insecurity. When the insecurity, not even security, when the volcano erosion or between, I don't even know which volcano and tsunami, which of them is more powerful. I don't know, but understand what I'm trying to say. The real deal, that the dangerous one, is there, waiting, cooling off. Just like somebody who is you are shouting. You know, I gave an illustration yesterday, like with a Python issue, right? Just like you are on your own, you are very peaceful in your own territory, and something very dangerous is there, and it's growing faster and faster and stronger and stronger. So another person warning you, look, watch your back or something, you know, you say, no, don't, you are disturbing me, leave me alone. That thing is just moving slowly, slow and steady, slow and steady, slow and steady. From having, you know, do you remember how many years ago? I think that was almost 10 years ago. They started breaking, smashing a beer show. Like if they see beer, they'll break the bottle and smash it to pieces after collecting tax from it, because they are practicing Islamic government there in the north years ago. They moved from that to having their own police. They moved from that to dragging land issue and everything. You see, the conquest of Nigeria have gone more than 80%. But people are still blind and sleeping. A lot of people are still sleeping about it. So many people are sleeping about it. And these are things that Mazi can know that other people don't know. When he reacts, when he talk, some said he's a warmonger. He's always want to fight. Who do he think that he is? He's one bringing this insecurity problem. He's creating a problem. What you call problem now or insecurity is actually peaceful movement. The real problem and insecurity is not even yet here. By the time, if you know how to pray, always remember Nnamudi in your prayer. Remember PM in your prayer. Remember COS in your prayer. The reason is because Nnamudi is the one that made it possible for even non-Igbo people to have their voice back. He's the one. You now, you may not understand it, but if you have somebody that have witnessed, kidnapping, like your loved one have been there, you understand what I'm talking about. Mine has been there. I know what it takes. You may not understand it. That one aside, the ways they are growing, the way that they're moving bandits, terrorists everywhere, shipping them to different regions, different angle, and they are systematically building their own law enforcement and everything. So that by the time you complain, you run to police will tell you go to court. When you go to court, it's Sharia court. This man now is done on this man already. What this man know now, his own experience now, thousands and millions of Biafrans in Abuja, they don't know. If you ask, even his neighbor, don't even know the encounter of this man. If you encounter will go now, that bongo. If I complain or they can, he just hate one tribe. Nobody hates one tribe. But the more you are attacking your people, Bundi I have forgone where for now, na China Chiji. Give one canana or canal to if there's time. If you are in a WhatsApp group, you are blessed. You are highly blessed. You know why? There is a post that our brother Triple M, I think he's the one that made that post. Let me reconfirm. Is it Triple M that made that post? So I will not give him a glory that belongs to another person. He's very active there. Triple M and Asatana, they are very active there, and EK Jesus. So many other people. They are pushing like some of the video that we cannot show you here. Girlfriends are dropping it in a WhatsApp group, and that is what that WhatsApp group is for. It's not for you to bring somebody's YouTube and share it. No, we are not. It's not a I'm not there to promote other channel. I only promote my own there because that belongs to me. But you that are in the group, you are allowed to share any news that is helpful to our people. I have told us how to download videos, so I will not be dropping link because I know some people will drop. If you allow this link, It's not about me. Oh. If you allow the link. One, I don't want to use it. But I don't want people to see it as a way to promote channels. No. But to see that WhatsApp group as a way to gather information. Yes, credit to Triple M. He's the one that dropped the video that I'm about to talk, to discuss. I'm not going to play it here because no, if I do it, they're not going to drop the video down. They will delete. They will delete the channel, and we are not here for that. So please, let us join the WhatsApp group. Very, very important. And if you are there, please be guided. Be guided. Triple M is there. Asatina is there. Many of Biafrans are there, answering some questions and educating people. The video that he dropped that I watched it before coming live, I was like, wow. A young lady from Yoruba land. Even though I don't understand details about what happened, but it's the part of this security we're talking about. They later butchered the girl, pack her body and everything. These are things people don't understand. When you talk about it, they think, oh, you are creating fear, You are fear on what? Something that you can see real. This man here is crying today about his shop. He have done everything. He went to police station. He went to court, everything. No way. And that is typical what Sharia law is all about. They will hold you, your brokos. Before you know it, you cannot even remove their hand. And nobody will come for your rescue. One, they will use Quran that you don't even know how to read Quran for once in your life. Is a new thing to you. Imagine when they are using that to judge your case by fire, by force. You are waiting for your governor from your state to talk. No way. Your state governor have already sworn allegiance to that Sharia court by validating Usman Dafodo's caliphate and everything. They are there because they prefer to be governor. It doesn't matter if that governor they give to them will cost millions life. It doesn't matter. They want to be some of them want to answer governor at all cost. Because remember, once a governor, you'll be receiving salary until you buy in this earth. So no more poverty, no more lack. Money is nothing to you anymore, and you have chances to even upgrade your political career that's why all of them after governor next is ministerial position, senatorial position. You understand? Because some will start eyeing, presidency, like Tinubu. Guy change his own political career from other minor political job, and from governor now to president. And many people, all these people that see him as their mentor, they want to live like him. So no matter what you do, you will end up regretting your quietness now. It is better you do something now before it is too late. Even if you are not afraid of bandits, maybe you think that they have to buy all your neighbors before getting to you. Maybe that's what you are thinking. What about Sharia law? You may have issue. You as a woman, it's going to happen. You start wearing jihad or hijab. That's it. What they call it. Cover your hair, your neck, and everything. Leave your face. There's a name for that in Islam, in Muslim. Is it bijab or hijab? Is it bijab? Something like that. Is it hijab? I think hijab. Now, you will start doing that. Hijab. Thank you, Triple M. So you get used to that as well. If you refuse, they will call police and they will drag you to Sharia court, and you end up losing maybe your hand. Their cutlass is always good for short hand. They will give you short hand for disobeying Islamic law. Are you ready for that? Are you ready for that? You may think, oh, thank God my children are boys, only boys. Okay. Only boys. Are they ready to wear? Are you sure they are ready to carry kettle with their mats, wearing jump pump, growing their beards, reasoning backward instead of forwardness? They don't talk about any progressive anything. All is backward. Is that what you want? Anyway, let's go back to the story of this man.
They say that all they know they judge the case are adults to follow credit, but they not ask them to sell the shop. That they don't know how come to sell the shop, where they get the power. They said, so anyway, if I want to know what is now, I should carry a lawyer. I carry a lawyer and report the case, thinking that the shop is my own. The chief judge that will hand the case said I should bring the document of the shop if I'm the real owner. I give him a photo start. He said he didn't throw the photo start. That in the sitting of the adjournment of the case, I should come with the original paper. I'm afraid of giving them my original paper. Then my law says since it's court that it can be trust, I should submit the original paper. I should come with it. Nothing happened to it. I bring the original paper of the shop and give the judge. After judge is studying the thing, sorry, that place where they sit in once, those people are sued, those court of appeal good and the black Michael and the issue, the people that had the case before, I sue all of them. But I don't know how they come to the conclusion of selling my shop. When the first sitting, the Sharia court of people do not appear. Second thing, they did not appear. Third sitting, they did not appear. Judge did not say that the next sitting, that he will rule the case. All we are seeing, he failed of ruling the case, they transfer the judge to another place.
Sorry, I know that some of you may not be able to hear what he's saying, but it is funny and very, very sad. Very, very sad because thousands or millions of Biafrans are still sleeping. So they are snoring. So they are not even trying to wake up, let alone trying to regain their senses again. You see, the guy, this man, went to them and said, look, this shop belongs to me. This shop belongs to me. They said, okay, the guy that somebody is owing us, and they have reported the case, and the shops, they have confiscated the shop, meaning that the shop will be, they will use it as a kind of, to pay the person back and other what have you. They seized the shop. Because the man, the owner of the shop, is a Christian. The one that rented it, that created the problem, is also a Christian. So they are trying to seize it to glory to Allah. You know what are they saying? They seize it and tell the man, okay, if you think that we don't know what we are doing, go to court, hire a lawyer. After much deliberation, he has no other choice than to call a lawyer. He hired a lawyer and they went to court. Then the court demanded the man should bring the original copy, not a photocopy, to prove that truly this shop belonged to you. Then his lawyer says that they can be trusted, just bring the original. He brought the original and handed it over to the judge. The first trial, the people in the what they call Islamic court or whatever they call themselves, they did not come. The people that claim that that the other guy is owing them. In fact, the court sitting was between this man and the judge. They called it for 3 times, 2 times. The third one, the judge said that he's going to rule the case in next court. Before the date to rule the case, of course, they would have won. This man would have won the case, right? They transferred the judge to another place. What does that tell you? It shows that the people that dragging this man's shop, they are not ordinary. They are not ordinary people. They are not. It's not just case that is ordinary, because they waited for that time to rule the case. They put the judge out. Mean that the case will start all over again. If you go here, now hear the story again.
We now come, we withdraw the case and resue again.
When they transfer the judge, he withdraw the case and resue again.
This new judge now that they now bring, see the first of the case, all we keep on doing is to bidding us money. The first moment we got the case, he said the withdrawal is 25,000. We said no problem. We prepare the case and bring before him again on the day he peace for the same case. When we call, he said he's tracking the case out with 200,000.
The man, the new judge started escorting money from him. Bring this one, bring the, you know, if I and this 419 in Nigeria. Hello, brother. I am just from Niger. I brought a container, 20 feet of container, electronics or anything at all. But the person that made me to bring it is I've been calling him. His number is not reachable. So I'm looking for a way. How do you know where I can offload this my goods? My container is here. It's somewhere down there. Due to the maybe business before now, you started thinking, okay, not now, if I have a business, so that's in nature like that. Oyo to attack organ because saying na one gini ko yako. No na so say no go thing, no na so French. Na give back here ka ma no have business yo. Before man even me corner go one corner. Teachers they give full time. Yaka the judge be the noise and let's cut the money from him. Without minding the former court proceedings that happened before that, they quickly pull the judge away so that they cannot plan their own. They felt that this man, for him to keep on coming, that is not the Kowoka Kajego Naka, can go there something.
A case that the fair judge with 500,000 is tracking it out with 200,000. That is to say, if I want to conclude the case, that I will pay 200,000.
Okay.
We now can say, okay, since he's tracking the case out, that my documents with the other judge who's supposed to give me before the now transfer him. Let me have my documents. The judge, they refused giving us the documents. We went to register. He said the judge will stand before they will have the documents. We prepare a file and file. Up till now, the judge is holding the file, both the original and the photostat of the shop. The judge is holding it. After he started the case out, I don't have any other option than to take my case to ICPC.
If it was the stress worker and I got just why? Do you know his offense? Do you know this man's offense? No way shop in Abuja. I'm coming to that. Let's go to the comment of my brother Triple M, who said that he's a victim of that in 2021. Well, you were going now, for me, my own is first time I had that encounter was which year? That was 2003 or 2003 to 2004. I can't remember between these 2 years, between this period. 2324. That was when I had my first encounter of my brother. How are you? I got so good French. You know what? But my own, they did not succeed, you, because the 419. I was going with them. My mind told me, oh yeah, run away from these people. Because if I get bozo, they claim they were content like a bozo. Then they go white deceive, go opposite the client, Gano and Garesia and us. In case you can massage, keep full all of ma, Gano again, I know behind. So when I noticed that, I'm not nothing on the between these two people. Even though I was not suspecting anything, I told the other guy, because you are the one that said I should come, let us do the business. That's what I told him. I said, okay, follow him, let me follow you. He said, no. I said, no. We dragged it. They noticed that dragging may somehow open my eyes. You understand? He accepted and moved. He was following the main guy, the one that claimed that he don't understand their English. He's a French guy from Togo that brought a container loads of electronics. That I'm going to get DVD now, DVD new, 3 loader, 4 loader, 2 loader, that kind of thing. Or you go get on a from a DVD on a very, very, very well. You have a container 20 feet in another. I was actually going to visit my sister in her school. I was on my way going. They stopped me. And how did you go? If you get yourself, which you got in the business very, very well. So when I argued with that guy, he accepted to move forward. So I will be following two of them behind. As they're going, looking at park, even suppose he got Joel, ban at the park. Final guys can do believe now. More G speed ga ticket the banner post even now. If you push him out, I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. If you push him out, I don't know. You got to go. So, but open and ọkọ no na-azụ afọ. Because nke a na-ejide ọgụ. Nke a na-anọ n'azụ, na ndị anọ n'azụ. Nke a na-ejide ọgụ. Nke izigbo ọgụ the first person to get your attention. Once hold your attention again, nke a bụ nke ga-cement the job. Nke a na-anọ n'azụ na abụ the most dead. He survive onye nke afọ. Emmanuel nwere ife a ga-eme obi. Nke is the attention of the main thing. But once they captured you, the attention is there. But to flow with that plan, the can address later. Now that's if my brother go okay for your work. Because na gini me. On and can Igbo very very well. My other one can struggle with Igbo. In our but also somebody in market teachers well say they took my job money. So one my landlord that time it's no kind of school. It's the gear naturally again in another phone where na phone had the possess. Na handset had the possess. Now I got whoop the same card. Oh, a pastor get people na the phone, it better the better. Then ego abuzelo siopogo. Because again, was now honest the influence of this child. Ego you do every after and I go and everything. Everything, na consider everything. Finally, I was there go because I need job. All that is not strong. We go every mammy I do still go na yard. Ya gonna draw a do na do that. Yard na go poke bed so. All go to know what forget you. We say if they can cross we are not better na that box. Na the key gabape. You know what are the point now? Well, we go up walk then the girl bokada patana yard. Okay, no, anybody okay garafia. What if you but I said Casey keep back away, but again, what is going on? And I'm na my room. I know if I go outside. The girl go bass but maybe dog buru the or use as a cross. Do the number going outside. Or black will boost the savings. Some mobile go down a quarter mobile service night. I find I just say, or I do maybe I do person so they go now. Go as well. My father does go for as well. Go up outside. The younger sister where did the Kanu. That's a sister okay name or to throw away so 1 year one. Oga can visit the web outside. No man of money can more or kuchiri. Oga come as na something is wrong. We MAzi ola maria dog obey the damn does aqua. Copy that dog just one slap. Ogwa we poya na obey aqua. Imagine first thing noting, hey, my money. Where's my phone? Where? Now, Jay, where's your phone? Casey, if you got the tape now, so that is it. This man in Africa here, we a pure victim of he can give me many. Okay, give me many people. More no the family now. Makanda can on defense. Ana ekwina ana ko 1 ina ko 2. Ana ko maka 2 ina ko 7. This man keta na no na Abuja. Ikuto kwa station area more freedom anything. Ode mother. Ga cho ife na no ogbe na yege so. Because shop na Abuja shop you lose ya. Shop we lose here. Actually, at all. They collect. Okay, he said even the money I gave them, I don't even know where my elder brother kept his money, but they told me where I saw the. You see, you are pure victim of that. 3M, you see the same group on Kongwagana. They will tell you how come we be going na ya dio. Ima open thank God in a confirm. Open we get new question we get na kai report in a coffin about moto. All one people victim of this thing. Only man work at the clear. In Kendi Lagos, no one Kendi Lagos they use that now. Because man of Ajam na my two. Ajam for my two once a day. In our water, us later can understand no that. Oh, yeah, come from one. I got you also, my brother. Please, where can I enter boat and going to Oshodi? Where will I enter? Oh, when the match at Lagos, my fair okay. In our water, how can I joke also? If to get your attention, the more you go, okay, so there. And I tap like that. The man I tap the more upset again up and illegal. So do to me when I will go experience now. I'll talk on up mobile go and say again. So please let's continue what we are here for. Now this man, they are called Ndi Alahaji, wicked people. I don't know about it. Ndi Alahaji. Okay, because of that container. Oh, yeah, kind of want Ndi Alahaji. Okay, because of the story of that container. Okay. Now, no make no sense. I'm not going to kind of want Ndi Alahaji. That period, I was traveling from Onitsha to Ise-Alangwa, but I met them in Douglas Road, Owerri. Wow. In the Ndị Lagos na ọ gụfa na-eme if ọ bụ na iji ego that moment according to story and I don't know as na no if they can smoke ga na apụ the go and apụ the person is makwa they always have sign no ya bụ potential client fa for it late if I ga hapụ gị mana ọ bụ na ọ bụ na iwe borrowing power like no we go to the yard gị ga-abụla ego my uncle nwa ya bụrụ ego ya wee gaa bụrụ ego niile o ji azụ afịa gabụrụ fana deadly people very nke abụọ ndị Ibu Alahaji nọ n'afọ ya gwa ya na owe na gwadi gị ka afịgodo aka pam ya na uwe very pure destiny ya bụ spa kama na uwe ife dị na befa na ya na-egbochiri ya ụzọ na o wuru ya amụma na o mere one girl si ebe dị ụta aka just kpetara ekpere nwanne ya na ifu dị girl na gị na-epichi ya a na-egosi mpichi ụmụ anyị na-amụrị ụmụ anyị nọ n'obodo oyibo mara mma na eme ọfụma na-amụ dị iji piche fa alụ ọrụ agosifa na kwe na afọ na ya young girl no ya kịta na owe private jet mana people don't know no live coded life no ife abe gị na ya were the same destiny kama na ị ga-emeti this pastor akọcha da akụkọ a onye dị greedy amabanye na moto ebiri agawa na ịgafe pastor before you will never remain the same you will never remain the same anymore ebe a ka a ga-anọ na gị everything nwa my uncle ebu oge aga ma gbogbo ebu eva chetakwa back o kwechiri na-aba but ife ha na-edo otu afọ the first thing ga-eme bụ akantị ọkata ụtara ọgwụ ha na owere ife chụpụrụ ọgwụ afọ ka data ụka ịkụ ha nafa aka with iwe o the ọgwụ na apụ straight mana ịdachikwa ha cheche gị ọbụ na ife ọ because ife ndị nke that one my uncle na that nwa landlord call gị maka ịkọlụ maka na fa na-eji ọkada ọkwa somebody ga-abụ oge ọ na-apụ ọ na-aprice ọkada mana ejide gị n'ọrụ ị ga-eji ọkada bachata keda bụrụ the money ị ga-eji ọkada bachata ọkada ha ga-akwụ na-eche gị ọkada bụ gị because ọ sharp job na-eche gị ka ibute the money even ma ọkada bụ gị amara ife ị na-eme ịgụ aga na-agwa ọkada no ya pụkara na iwu na ị na-arụ ọchịchọ wee na ọdụ very very urgent ọkada ga-eche na o wee na-eme operation amadụ na ewe emergency amadụ na aka ji gị mana iweta ọ bụ na ịdị lucky meet somebody with goal experience like Mwaketa now, Ibrahim, you do possible. Ma Kopoga Shapali, whatever possible. So please, let's continue. This man, like I said, is crying like a baby, looking for help. Where will his help come from? Where? Remember, he's from, he have a senator. They represent his senatorial district in Abuja for. You think his senator will do something? I'm going there at Mangos. I don't know possible. You think that somebody will come for his rescue? Who? Who will do that? Who will come? Who will come? Nobody. Oh, you're your own canon, yeah. They sleep with ladies who fall victim. No, I don't know, because these two people that I've told you now, I don't know. I don't hear any story of sleeping. Maybe they did it, and of course, if you feel now, if you look up now, someone that like he the name now, so maybe, and that time I cannot ask that kind of question now. It not even come to my mind, to be honest. My senior brother come home, carry our father money, go give them. Now victim can ever go encounter these people, but nah, but Chineke nebelo yafa. Elibe mukama #1. On abroad kind of lose them. Need teach them about the pastor. Don't be more about this. Don't be silent. Have to teach him well. I can go more often now. Or able to pass another. Now that guy, if I have a plate or butcher plate in the new one, where you are at a boost capla, man as a Catholic, because more about Catholic too. Who everything. If Hannah said, he can say, nah, they are man of God. Eba kind of really, even if it's not your client, if you want to, even you that claim that people, they claim all everybody for client. Even the way they go up Noka. Hey, and he did bad in that time self, and that need himself. Now you can yes, pastor. Yes, man of God. You know that kind of thing. Yes, man of God. Ketas in bad. Everybody's a focus or that possible. Malibu the Orana. Malibu the Orana for Kita. Oh, when came with the cool or even threat or in my life. Well, threat was in my life. Nah, Kuchel, nah, Ojo Papa Haru, Naske. Nah, no, if I knew a man of God, you know that kind of thing. Now, on the second thought, this is not giving it. Keep looking at the phone, classroom like this. Now, my patch go back and say, Pastor, I'm saying now, if we feel good, I say, I get me. I'm a me, I'm or some case, say, Pastor Gent. Now, if it's German, me about that, no block him. We can't tell no, we are my mind. Drop or watch him back. So, my son, you need to understand that I was not forcing you. I was not forcing. Education voice note. Be more. But that's by the way. It will be good one, good pastors. It will be good prophetess or prophets. But sometimes, get a number. If I name it now, what we years ago, I put the social media give a name. I put the social media name. But they couldn't win and get anything from me. Also, I can know the pastor was here in tomorrow. Oh, didn't get, make I not go there. I'm telling you. Make I not go that side. You know funny. That one no funny. No fun at all. Now, let's go back. Let me continue playing this. You guys are dragging me to something else.
Take the case here, even though they have not accepted the case yet. Yesterday, announced a group of people come. They said they are from Sharia Court of Appeal, that they're going to do handover to the new owner of the shop. They pack everything that's inside that shop and call one man, Mr. Kanu. He stayed in the front. They video him. They said he's...
Wait, Mr. Who, wait. It's not Mr. Daburi. Gent?
Yesterday, announced a group of people come. They said they are from Sharia Court of Appeal, that they're going to do handover to the new owner of the shop. They pack everything at inside that shop and call one man, Mr. Adamu. He stayed in the front. They video him.
So I am not able to capture the name because they sound like a Muslim name, Mr. Dabu or Mr. What. Please help me if you can hear that. Is it from my end or what?
The new owner of the shop. They pack everything at inside that shop and call one man, Mr. Adamu. He stayed in the front. They video him. They said he's the new.
I'm hearing Mr. Adamu. Is it Mr. Adamu? Or Daburi or whatever? Mr. Adamu, yeah. I'm hearing Mr. Adamu. Okay, let's take it again.
To take the case here, even though they have not accepted the case yet. Yesterday, I announced a group of people come. They said they are from Sharia Court of Appeal, that they come to do handover to the new owner of the shop. They pack everything at inside that shop and call one man, Mr. Adamu. He stayed in the front. They video him. They said he is the new owner of the shop. There's anybody that touched this man when he's going to handle this shop, we do case with court. So Nigerians, I'm begging all Nigerians to help me in this matter. If only I have case with them, I will say they have defeated me, that I'm convicted of any crime. I will not be saying what I'm saying. I beg the true litigation. I beg the true registry of Sharia Court of Appeal that I'm the owner of this shop. They say you know concern them. I don't know how another man go soft to do something, another man go come carry the pen. The crime one I know nothing about. I've not been in the court with anybody. I asked them who to do this for, where did you do it for that man is the owner of the shop? Do you ask anybody in this community to know if the man is the owner of the shop? They say you know concern them. They have gone to newspaper. I said if you are going to newspaper, how can I know? I'm not aware of this. I'm not in this case. I am the owner of the shop. This is my document. They say nothing concerns them. All they know that are giving the case shop to the owner. Please, I have nothing against them. I am begging them to leave my shop for me. I'm begging Nigerians to look into this matter. If only I commit anything, I will not be doing what I'm doing. The case I'm not even into it. I don't know now. So if a tenant is living, somebody living in somebody's house, if the person will commit, they will not sell the house to pay the person crap. Because this person is just a tenant in my shop, Mr. Brad Michael. He's a tenant in my shop. I don't know the case they have with the person they have. Now they say they might take my shop and pay for his crime. Please help me. I'm begging even the Sharia Court of Appeal. This shop is my own. It's not Brad Michael own. The guy is around, moving freely. Why can't they owe him? I asked him where he have property. I don't know why they're trying to take my property to pay for his crime. Please, Nigeria, save me. Let people that can talk to them are here, because all they're doing to me, because they say I'm a poor man that I cannot do anything. Let people that come to them go into this matter. I don't need somebody have not been in court. Don't have case with court will take his property. God help me. Please help me. Everybody help me.
Please, Nigerians, come to our aid and rescue us. There is no one we know that we can call upon. We only hope for you people to come and speak for us. Those that can speak for the poor masses, please come to our rescue. Rescue us, because there is nothing that we can do any longer. We hope that it's going to turn out to our own favor. We are not owing anybody any money. They just come and collect our property for not knowing anything about their matter. Thank you.
And yesterday when they come, they said I should go to court. The court they now have been, they are in charge of the court.
Oh, God.
The court, the Sharia Court of Appeal, they say they are the one who in charge of judges. Say anywhere I carry the case go, the person will dance to their tune. And that's why they're telling me to go to court. No court will listen to me. Anywhere I go, they will twist the matter. As they are twisting it now. They are not that kind of people in the authority. Let them help me. God help me.
Ministry
Thank
of
you.
Justice, please come to our rescue. Ministry of Justice, come to our rescue. BDM, you people that can fight for poor masses, please come and fight for us. So we have nobody, we are poor, we don't have anybody to call upon. It's only you that we hope that you are going to come to our rescue and rescue us. So Ministry of Justice and whatsoever, please you should come to our rescue. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Now, the only person, not even people, that can help this man and this very dark man. The only person, which I don't even know if he have the power, but I think he will be the one to question something, and people may listen. Not that is going to last long, though. It's not a permanent solution. Very dark man is not a permanent solution. It's for now, temporary. Okay? By this time in next year, next 2 years, and don't expect him to send that 5 years. It's not that far. Next year, next 2 years, very dark man power will be highly limited in case like this. For now, this man have a very big chance to revive this issue by contacting very dark man. If not, no other help. Even me talking here, the only thing I can do is just to publicize it. You understand? I have no power to confront them. Many of us here, we don't have power as well. This thing going on, and what I want us to understand is I'm not here to mock this man. Why would I do that? But we have to be real. What do you learn from this? What do you learn from this? Okay, figure now. I remember in 2013, when Mazakan was saying this, they are coming. They said he's yapping nonsense. He was telling Yoruba people, your forest. They said, get out, focus on your 4 plot of land, on your 5 plot of land. Today, they are now buying people. Go and see the video that Triple posted in our WhatsApp group. Go and watch it. You see that how they butcher somebody. They let it lock you because it seems like they captured people that are behind. It's not about Fulani alone. Because what you need to understand is that every region have bad guys, bad gang. As Fulanis are doing their own for conquest, our own bad people in our region, of course, may be doing 1 or 2 things using that kind of system of Fulani movement. Okay, to commit 1 or 2 crimes. Do you understand? So it's not only about Fulani issue. Fulani, yes, but if you made it to a benway. Sometimes you will be going back on. If you like, keep on buying land in Abuja, buying house, all these things, you are just a cheerful giver. You're a cheerful giver. By the time they have, just let me tell you, if Lagos State or any other states manage to claim your property, other part of Nigeria will do the same thing. They will also want to claim your property. That is what many of you don't know. Because I've seen some people say, yeah, don't buy land in Lagos, so don't buy land in Lagos. So, Benin is very, very safe. Benin is very, very safe. If you go to your state, the governor there love Igbo people. You can buy and they will give you. If you buy 1 plot, they will dash you half plot on top. If you come to Abuja, Abuja is the government, the federal territory. The people, the law ruling Abuja, guiding Abuja now is this Islamic law. Are you going to? Do you think you will sustain? That you will survive it? I don't think so. Hear this.
I was in my shop 3 months ago. Some people just carry motor gun. Said they are from Sharia court of Ikpeazu, that their chief litigation and chief registrar has auctioned my shop. I told them that I don't have any case with them. Why should they auction my shop? I built this church in 2012. I rent their first shop in number. I rent one to somebody. They said the person in the shop, he saw it take credit. I told the person owner, why can't you protect his goods? That the goods in that shop, they don't think about the goods. They say what they know is they want to take that shop. I tell the person should come to the court and tell the people I'm the owner of the shop. I go there, even though I'm a Christian. I tell them, why should a Christian go to Sharia court? They say I must come if I'm the owner, that they will leave me my shop and take all the documents to them. Even when I read there, they even see the document, say they will do investigation. All I see today, they just come here, carry paper come, say that I auction the shop, that they are doing handover because I'm a Christian. because I'm Igbo, they collect my shop, Sharia court, even if they will follow the law. As a Christian, what I have to do with Sharia court? They because of what is happening in Nigeria, they carry my case here. Even when I appear, they did not listen to me. They bring the other judge, the judge that wants to ask them what happened. They remove the judge, said that in charge of who the moving judge. They remove the judge. The judge cannot tell my goods, my shop for nothing. I done nothing. Even if I have case with them, I would have said that will me. But I don't have any case with them. I have not appeared before their court. I don't want to commit anything. The judge cannot tell my shop. They said because I am nobody. Nigerians help me, oh. Nigeria help me, oh. My life will finish, oh. EDM help me, oh. They collect my shop because I am a Christian. They show the Sharia court. I'm taking my shop. God help me, oh. 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 They collect my shop just to intimidate me. I have no case with them. If I had a case, I would say that I win me. But I'm not being in their court and do any judge. They just collect my shop just like that. Just intimidation. Because of that man, I take the case to court. Judge collected the case and protected something. The judge said he has carried the case out because I am nobody. He said I cannot report his fellow court. Judge, I saw judge come out my face. God help me. Woman that come assist me. Woman that assist
yes,
me.
I will.
Woman that assist me. Woman that assist me. I hope on God. I hope on God. I hope on God. Whoever that say he buy the shop, God will not let you take my shop. This is my sweat. This is my sweat. God help me, oh. God help me, oh. God help me, oh. That should come and help people in this community. To know if the person that's in that shop is your not the shop. They do not make any inquiry. I think God to make inquiry before they do something. This court do not make any inquiry. They just go here, say that I go to a newspaper, that I'm taking my shop. Nigerians help me, oh. Nigerians help me, oh. Nigerians help me, oh. God help me, oh. Chief litigation, Sharia court of Ikpeazu, Chief Registrar, Sharia court of Ikpeazu, Chief Judge, Upper Area Court, they connected the ability. They connected the ability. They connected the ability. Upper Area Court, Chief Judge, Upper Area Court, they collided and collect my property. God help me, oh. God help me, oh. God help me, oh. Nigeria help me, oh. My life finish, oh. My life finish, oh. My life finish, oh. I do that nothing, oh. I do that nothing, oh. Because I am a Christian, they take my case to Sharia court. They can't get to Sharia court. Say Sharia court has taken my shop. They did not invite me. 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 God help me, oh. God help me, oh. God help me, oh. God help me, oh. My life finish, oh. My life finish, oh. God help me, oh.
So, okay, we force each other, we force each other. We force each other. Okay, it can only happen in Abuja. No, you see where I am now in Sabongeri, this place is very beautiful. You know, we are the one. My brothers are here. Your brothers are here, right? Are you aware that what is called Sharia court? Are you aware? Do you know what Sharia court? Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means? You know, Kanu state is not like that. No. Kanu is very, 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 very peaceful. We have been here for 30 years. You don't have something like that. It cannot be possible. Do you know why they started practicing this Sharia now in Abuja? So that go do guy no, you know, go do guy no blow for Maz. If you're a Muslim, you keep on celebrating. Our people are finished. Look at Nnamudi. I don't blame him. Imagine if all Gabiga to get to this level, you will not understand. But guess what? Some people would like to argue, of course. They want to argue. No, the man, when the man bought that land, the document is half 1K leg. The leg is upside down. It's not that. Oh my goodness. There's nothing you will do to avert this. Only one thing. Freedom. If you like, keep on calling conference. What conference from now to Danken.com? You can never change this mentality. The same way, listen, the same way our people have this ideology of Biafran freedom and Biafran, our liberation, The same way Fulani people have the same ideology to conquer you. These two ideologies cannot come together as they exist. Let me repeat myself. The same way we have ideology, our own ideology of freedom and liberty, Igbo people, or even non-Igbo, but we are Biafran. The same way it is done on us that we must be free, that we cannot allow the system that make our children, when I say our children, I'm talking about people that died in 70s, in 60s, because of Biafran Nigerian genocidal war. The same way we say that we cannot allow such thing again because of this injustice and system that starves children to death. The same way Fulanis have another ideology that can never ever work with the one we have. We want to live and let live. Fulani don't want to live and let live. They want to live alone and control you. So how can you have a conference to avert these two ideologies, to make these two ideologies to become one? How? That's why I said it is not possible. The more you have, as an Igbo man, you want to be in a society that is very, very peaceful, calm, where your life will be meaningful, where you sleep and wake up, and have peace, where you have good roads, constant power supply, educational system is superb, innovation and everything is on. That's your dream city, your dream town, your dream country. That's what we want. Fulani want a country that is about Fulani and Sadiki all over the place, and everybody must be wearing jump up and you must be the way they want. And if they are provoked, they can use one of you as sacrifice, and you should not. That's what they want. So my question is this: you that is carrying flag and call yourself a flag boy, and many of them that this Nigeria is our country, we must make it work. Okay, you must make it work under Sharia law. Have you bothered to check countries that practice Sharia law, how they make things work in their own way? Have you bothered to figure out what it takes to make it work? I don't think you have. I doubt. Because if you have, you would understand that it's not a child play. It's not something that you can just do. You can just have, because you are this or you're that. It's not all that easy. It's not all that easy. It's not a child play. But somehow people believe you can get it done in a twinkle of an eye. We are still waiting. So this is one out of many, though. One out of many issues. Anyway, I will move to another thing. Yesterday, CS in fundraising. We had an emergency fundraising yesterday. COS called that our Reverend sister to give an update from Finland. Yes, I don't want to say something strange, but let me just make it clear. I was told before that USB government are receiving constant update from PM. And when I was told that sisterhood name was mentioned, so this is just to kind of validating what I was told before. So, but I decided not to talk about it because it is not my duty. It is duty of government to do that. So I'm happy that yesterday that pronouncement was made public, and is a thing of joy. I hope and I believe that PM and USB are not far apart. But after that yesterday, I can tell you that there's nothing to worry again about the whole thing. It is very, very good news. Good news. But before then, let me just encourage you to like the video in case if you have not. Please do me a favor by hitting the like button.
The nation of Biafra is not about any individual. There's only one nation of Biafra, which Biafran people are currently in charge of that nation now. So when you know that Biafrans have left you, Biafrans are no longer supporting you in what you do, why are you wasting your time deceiving yourself? Why are you deceiving yourself? Lying to people, misinforming people. You have nothing. You don't have anything except deceit and pretending. The power belongs to the people. Ultimately, it is the people that will decide where the power lies. It's not by making noise on social media. The power belongs to the people. Sanwo-Olu is telling them, oh, Biafra has not been declared. There is another Biafra that they will declare when Nnamudi Kanu come out. And this same Nnamudi Kanu, Sanwo-Olu is fighting to make sure he doesn't come out of jail. And that's where some of their agents say, they never wanted Biafra. Tinubu never wanted Biafra. Christopher Musa, the delegitimized governors, never, because they're protecting their political career. Once you know this, we know that Biafran people, you must take Biafra by force. By force. Nobody will give you your freedom. So those of you that are waiting for Tinubu or Christopher Musa to come and give you freedom, you are deceiving yourselves. We already got our freedom. We are only protecting it now. And that is what all the able-bodied Biafran men and women on the streets of Biafra are doing every day. By the second. The terrorists must leave our land. Those of them that think there is another, there is a Biafra somewhere, there is KCB, or whether you're fallback group, CRC, BRIC, all this, these are criminals that have nothing to offer. Nothing. Except confusion, which they breed on social media. They know they failed it. I was looking for the one, I don't know.
Triple M, thank you so much. Thank you for that comment. Very, very, very true. It won't cost you anything at all. I appreciate it, my brother.
What I used to call a woman. I look for her every now and then. I have to look out for my woman, right? Fatia. I said that we grew up in the kind of the street in Bedukri with me.
That woman, Abojana, I don't know. Ofenaka, or can I know now? One thing many people that now. All the work he find because of like the video that I just played now. This man that is crying about his shop in the north and all that. Our people don't learn from what happened to other people. If you know what it means to lead Ndigo, you will not get yourself involved in something that is very, very bad, let alone sabotage. That will be the least thing you will do. Because the moment you get yourself involved on that, Biafrans will be like watching you. And to you, you are very smart, nobody noticed anything. That's deceiving yourself. You'll be busy deceiving yourself without knowing that they know everything that you are doing. They are just following you gradually for you to expose yourself fully. I don't know who and why is such a. I don't know. God works in a mysterious way. He just packed these people full of lies that don't care about their age whatsoever. Always putting out lies, dishing out lies, constantly just to prove what I don't know. Just to prove what I don't know. When you heard what she said, that she grew that she said that she grew up in Sabongere. Is it Sabongere or what is the name of the place that she mentioned actually? All these things to just make her look bad, you know. Today now, where is the woman? Up 440. I have to break light here. Exodus is here. He said, "They were Mazekai, they were great Biafrans. I see you. You're welcome one day." Well, well. And I live on So I don't know, my brother. I don't mind me. Okay, can I don't know who and Ndodikodia. Despite your age, in another cuckoo up story. Takobono na call it in the public. Name na gini atolo na name na oye Fulani Halimatu Abubakar. Halimatu oh gige bo ado you we na why be qualify on about yeah. Oh you got ado okongo you we na na ro to as one to aside. Ina ike bugwa ndị ba ye. Okifuna no ka da other Jonah na. I don't know anything whatsoever about them.
My goodness.
Why is that people can just what people can just go through to disparage another person, and you begin to wonder the reason why they do what they do. And where are all those now? I said that they at the Tarabweza were playing a skit on the street of Kanu Street in Sabongere,
Hallucination.
Where are they? And you begin to look out for these people, because when you tell a lie, you need another lie to cover that up. You need another lie to cover that lie up.
Super lie.
The super lie. So you keep looking for them to know the super lie they will use to cover the other lie. And they all fizzle away. They will continue to fizzle. Forget the world or what they are doing on social media. They've gone. Some of them before, they know when they go on social media and they talk, before they even finish their broadcast, they have like 6, 7, 8,000 views, 10,000 views. Some of them now, they are struggling with even 1,500, 2,000 after about a day or 2 or 3 or 4. That shows that they've gone. That shows you they are gone, never to rise again. Because they've done evil, they did bad, they planned bad, and they're executing that bad by the day. They can deceive those they can deceive, but they will be. Dr. Wesa can't come close, it's a promise. Can't come close, can't come near. Because I can't touch you. You will continue to fail. You will continue to fizzle out. It's not by making noise.
Mm-hmm.
It's not by manipulating. It's not by bribing people. Because I know all that. I know the way. I know how it works. I know their tricks. That's why they say I'm working for Nigeria.
Oh my goodness.
Because I know their criminality. I know because of what they do. That's why Biafra had to delay them coming. But thank God for when you do Nnamdi Kanu and that 5 minutes to stand on it. And myself. Like somebody asked here before, what would have happened if we didn't declare in Finland on day 1? The criminals would have damaged everything. They will damage that. And it takes only one criminal among the rest to do the bad, to destroy that. The rest may just be following innocently, not knowing the plan of Nigeria's safety to legitimize government.
Well, yeah, this is it.
I don't know. I see a hand, but I don't really know where that hand
yes,
is.
it was from Esther E. I'm not sure if she still wants to speak. Yeah, I just wanted information on how to, for the group of the Biafran mothers. I had put it that the question on chat for the information on other group of Biafran mothers. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, all right. I think that's it.
Yes. Can you give me just a few seconds? Let me just, regarding what our brother came here to do, just Biafrans, to just end with this one. Because it's.
Yes. And then the guy is going to calculate it. Amen. Okay. Thank you, Biafrans. Considering the short period of time, barely 48 hours that we had to schedule for this emergency fundraise, I threw away my salute to my brave Biafrans.
It wasn't even up to 48 hours.
It's exactly 48 hours since this time I am on email. As Namberede Keji Amadike, as Namberede Nidike, Open Berede Keji Amadike. United States of Biafran citizens.
Sorry, don't feel bothered. I'm playing this like this because I don't want to skip the part that I wanted to hear. You know, the updates from PM. That's why we're playing this. But in case if you are kind of worried or kind of why are you repeating the same problem again, it's not that. But if I drag it, I may miss that part. So just bear with me.
Actually, proven. I love you. Because that's the truth. DPM has it for us in the next few days. Thank you very much. And I'm looking forward to seeing all of us again come back here on Saturday. Till then, DPM, over to you if you have the last one.
All right, thank you so much for being. Thank you so much, Biafrans. Oh my goodness, I am so happy. I don't know. I saw Sister Levune. You're here. I don't know. Do you want to say anything?
And then lead us in a closing prayer too.
Yeah. Do you have any message?
Amadi, thank you. Ogwejo, thank you.
Can she unmute herself?
Yeah. Good evening, cabinet members. Nnewo Biafrans. The only message I've got is our PM is very happy with what we're doing. And he sends greeting to everybody. He's happy with the cabinet. He's happy with what our DPM is doing. And now our USB, everybody should be in USB.
Okay.
This is where he is, and this is where everybody should be.
Okay.
So encourage us to be strong, not to be discouraged. Biafra has been declared, and Biafra will never be redeclared again. It's been done and dusted.
All right.
Encourage. He's encouraging everybody to keep on donating. It doesn't matter how much you donate.
Okay.
Time will come when you don't have to donate anymore. And he wants us to continue to support our DPM, the United States of Biafra. So we're going home. think that's all I've got. I'm still in Finland. I'll be coming home shortly. So it's well, it's hearty.
Okay.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Before we continue, did you notice that this report is from Finland? Like she's calling or making this comment from Finland, not I spoke with my PM. PM called me. He called me. He finished. I just finished talking with the PM. PM sent his greeting to you. PM asked me how is my family. You know, PM is a wonderful man. He's even though he's aware, but he still care for his people. He still care for his people. The favorable report, direct from the source. Here I'm not on a video. No, I did not say that. She said it here. AI. Thank you so much, MAzi. AI. That from in fact, AZOZ is guaranteed. Who goes there? Not like PM Gaffney. Okay, now PM. Na kanga kwanda na PM bomb na phone. In our kind of thing. Remember, since the detention of our arrest of PM till now, COS have not opened her mouth and said that PM called me. PM told me. She always tell you that I received information from where daughter. Sometimes she don't even say anything. People will be the one reporting to her what PM said. And some people have asked questions, why is she not going to Finland to see PM herself? Personally, I don't know. Okay? I cannot answer that, but I will tell you, does it matter? It doesn't matter. What matters is making sure that PM is okay, making sure that you are doing all you can, okay, to protect the mandate and to follow the template that PM led, and making sure that PM is not lacking behind, like anything that he needs or he needed is being presented. So, and this Reverend sister, our sister, did not go there because she's idle. She did not go there because she cared about PM more than anybody. I believe that USB government must have sent her as a delegate to go and see PM. And don't forget, somebody who lives in Finland. What's the name of this our brother? Not Wike. Wike is one who told again. Someone should remind me the name of this our brother. That the one that the wife is using to do. She called him a lot of many names. Uche. Thank you, MAzi. Uche Obi is in Finland. So if I thought that USB government is offline, which is in Finland. Imagine the country where you reside now. You have every opportunity to go and see somebody in the prison or in detention, right? You know what it takes. It cannot be more easy for people from abroad to come in and see him, and it will be difficult for you living in the country to see him. Will make no sense. So what are they saying? I wonder how some people reason though. This is not. I'm not saying that PM we destroy everybody when we come out, or like okay, he will do. I don't know what he can or what he will do. But if anybody tells you that, if anybody is telling you that PM will come out and the USB government declared, he will say that USB government declared is a mistake. Yeah, that person needs to check the kind of brukutu now. Or in our brukutu with miskobo. Now like brukutu with if miskobo we are they make you judge like that. You must allow your sense to think deep, to understand what is going on, so that you will not be misled, so that you will not miss yarn. Everything is there before you. You can see it, you can feel it, you can understand it if you want. So let's not deceive ourselves. And that update gladdened my heart. And I'm happy that many people are paying attention on that particular update. Very, very interesting. So our own, like I always tell you, is to report the one in the public. Even if we manage to have any information about it in the past, we cannot just come out and begin to say, no, allow government to do their job. If they do not sanction it, maybe if they don't want it to be in the public, I cannot volunteer myself to be the one to make it in public. Do you understand? So these are things I want us to understand. Not that we don't know what is going on. We know what is going on, and we understand that everything is going the way it's going because some people want to be relevant more than anybody. Some people want to be there. I've said it time with that number. Even if you hate US, do not allow your hate to cover your sense of reason. Do not allow your hate to cover your sense of reason. If you have any issue with her, fine. That is your choice. But do not allow it to ruin your life. We are going to move away from this, but I would like to play it to the end. Maybe not to the end. Let's just hear a few parts, then we move on, okay? Because we still have other things to talk about before we end it. Honestly, I am trying my best. I'm dreaming on coming back again because there's something I want to discuss. Another thing that I want us to go through that I cannot bring it here together. It will be too long. So, normally I always want my broadcast to be like 2 hours, 3 hours, thereabouts. Then that we call it a day. Please, if you have not liked the video, I don't know the performance of this video, to be honest with you. Please do me a favor, hit like button, like the video. Very, very, very important that you do so. And okay, let's continue. Like the video, like the video.
Thank you so much for that woman of the.
And please, if you're in our WhatsApp group, help me share this. I forgot to share it. This is going almost 2 hours. I forgot to share it on our WhatsApp group. If you are there, share this particular video there. And that is not the guarantee that you should share every video you see while we're there, please. I'm begging on you to do this one. Share it for me on that WhatsApp group and just put it there. Like our brother did yesterday, Chihoro guy. He's not here today. I hope all is well with you.
For our Prime Minister, and you all know our Prime Minister loves us so much. Very soon he's going to join us back. That is our prayer. But we must continue to do things to make sure that happens real fast. And what gets dream for PM is for us to continue to do those things that will move us home very, very quickly. This election being one of them, fully in support of that. It's fully. We continue to thank you so much, Sister Leone, for that update and for visiting our here. And we're very, very happy that he's doing well. Again, not doing well. Wherever it's isolated, it's not doing well.
You're watching from behind.
There's a reason. He's there because of us. That's the reason. And again, I thank your Biafrans for your donations. We truly appreciate that. Again, within the short period, what we raised was really, really astronomical. Thank you so much. That is the way we do that. And we thank you for donating privately too. And I call on all Biafrans to continue to support the United States of Biafra government. There is no other way. There is no other place. You cannot put your money to an individual that has nothing to show. And they will tell you that they're fighting for Biafra. That's why I keep telling people, when somebody tells you that they want Biafra, ask them under whose leadership are they looking for that Biafra. If it's not the leadership supported by Onyendu or Prime Minister Dr. Ramwese, they are not doing anything.
Exactly. That is Coco on a Coco. There's no two ways about it. There's no two ways about it. So I am gonna bring it down. We have I have played that part for you to understand that this will not be hearsay. They say no. The more you look, the more you see. Okay, but the more you look, the less you see. The more you look, the more you see. Now let's bring to you other things that we need to talk about before we end. As you know, that election is on, right? The website and everything have been shared. We have it on our WhatsApp group as well. So if you are looking for the website, you can ask for it. Then you not website, the link where you can vote, cast your vote. And some people have asked this question: is it only people from Ikpeazu or people from Omambala are required to vote? No. As long as we're Biafran and you're above 18, you have to choose one out of the 3 states that conducting the election. You have to choose one of the states to vote for the governorship. Just vote one person, vote them, and save your information properly. So if you don't know how to vote, ask your neighbor. The vote is on, so go out and cast your vote. Now, speaking of casting votes, we have something interesting that CS actually shared. Now, I'll be dropping it and bringing it up because of the platform. You know what I mean by that. You understand, right? So that owner of the platform will not they will not say, oh, you are marketing, on work. I don't know what is wrong with some of these people. Yeah, they know the video is not has to do with that, but who made that law in this platform? That person is the joker. So, and let me share this before. Okay, after playing the video, then I will share this for you to see, for you to read what CS said about the video that we are playing at the moment. Okay, so let's continue. Watch. So this is the video, okay, of Nigerian army invading communities in Biafra land. The reason best known to them, I don't know what they're looking for. These tanks that you are seeing there is not in Maiduguri, is not in Ondo State, is not in Kwara State, where you actually did it, is not in Katsina State, but of all places, Biafra of all places is where they are moving this truck or this tank to. When they commit something now, you see Jovika and their group fighting, telling you that is Igbolani. Do you understand that Igbolani is one causing this? Just for record purpose, this thing has nothing to do with Igbo people, but they are looking for a way to buy youth. The reason best known to them, I don't know the reason. I don't know reason. Or is this just act of provocation or what? What do you think that made them to move tank like this, armor tank, to quiet environment like this, that like what you have here in this video? What exactly do you think that what are they in this community to do? If not to harass people? When you talk, they say they talk too much. If you talk anyhow, you see anyhow. You know how they normally say that word. Now let me see if I can share to you what you said about this move they're making. Okay. So here is the a reaction from COS to this write-up. This is it. Press release, October 23, 2025. Without any provocation here. Without any provocation, Nigerian President Tinubu and Defense Chief Christopher Musa, with their Southeast and South-South delegitimized governors, Soludo etc., in this video, unleashed armored vehicles with armored integrated terrorists wearing Nigerian military uniform to the peaceful community of Biafran land. Watch video. This continuous act of invasion of a sovereign nation, the United States of Biafra, USB, is against international laws and will not be tolerated. The USB will continue to protect and defend its people from the invading Nigeria state. You get the point. The video that I played is here. You can see it. But the reason why I downloaded it because I don't want you to hang. So I want to be in control of that. Do you understand? I want to be in control of it. So that is what happened here. What are you seeing actually? Is this one? Oh my goodness. No, not this one. Not this one. So I was sharing something else. Did you see the write-up from CS, please? Can somebody confirm? Did you manage to read it together? Okay. Yeah. I think I click on something else. So please, can you confirm if you saw that, or should I just bring it back again? Should I go back? Yes. Okay. So that is it. MAzi Nnamudi Kanu court case and everything going on there. Some of them are not all that clear, but I wanted to hear what this lawyer said about the arrest of Sowore yesterday.
People were brought to court because they said they protested against a court order. We were still challenging the propriety of even the arraignment on the ground that you said people violated court order by protesting. We never heard of a constitution in this country, even despite all its defects, designating places where people should protest. If a protest is illegal, it is illegal. If it is not illegal, it is not illegal. You cannot say people can protest in that street, but they cannot protest in this street. And you are so confident that that will be justified. But today, the police were disappointed in judiciary. They have been masquerading themselves as law enforcers. They have been blackmailing the defendants that they protested against a court order. But what we witness in court today is a direct opposite of the propaganda they were selling to the public. Majority of us have already fallen into that propaganda. Majority of us are already accusing the defendants. Why did they protest when there is a court order? But what we saw here today was that the magistrate courageously granted bail. That is another of court. He gave a very liberal bail conditions. He said there should be 2 shorties, worth 500,000 with tax clearance and a means of identification. The police were so disappointed, and I even heard that some of the people involved here, they are senior police officers. They came to monitor the proceeding with about more than 50 police officers in this court. There were 2 roadblocks in the morning. The entire premises was cordoned off. At the end of the day, when they saw that the bail perfection was in process, CSP Ikpeazu led a brigade of police officers to come attack us together with all other lawyers and innocent people who were just in court premises to say they are good. The woman selling food here was handled. The table was destroyed. The food was destroyed. The Sowore was bundled violently. People were holding his hand. People were holding his leg into that vehicle. In the course of that, some of us who ask questions, where are you taking him? In fact, CSP Ikpeazu brought a paper, which he called remand order. And we asked him to show us that remand order. He refused to show us. We asked him if you are taking Sowore to prison custody. On what ground can you do that? If he's not able to perfect the bail condition, and if he's not able to do that, and you are taking him, where are the prison officials? The prison officials will be here. Why must it be police? Why must it be you? In the course of that, they descended on everybody. I was injured. I was blood stain in my beef. This is my beef. We were manhandled, and so rest cloth was torn. And they forced him into their vehicle, and they took him away. As we speak, we don't know where he is, but we are still trying to follow up on the bail perfection. If you perfect the bail today, then we want the police to justify why, whatever reason they have, to keep him. This is illegality. This is injury. Yes, this is my injury. This is 10. This is blood stain on my bib. CSP left to let them more than 50 officers. People were, in fact, a lawyer was here. In another matter entirely. He was arrested, people were arrested, people were trying to cover it with their phone. Individuals who have cases in court were abducted as we speak. We don't know where they are. And that is what the police institution have done to them. They talk about court order. There's a court order now. They are like people are not respecting court order. But today they have come here to not just to violate court order, but to violate the sanctity of these premises. Okay. It's an embarrassment. And we call on the Attorney General. Because we know this is about Nigeria state. We call on the Attorney General. If the Inspector General of Police will not see reason, where they will not be reasonable, in the face of any personal grievances they may have against or anybody, we call on the Attorney General to let sanity prevail. We call on the Nigeria Bar Association. They have come to destroy the sanctity of court. Police officers, they have come to violently to the court sittings were interrupted. And this is a public outrage. Everybody here today is disappointed because it is not expected. Okay. We fight police and follow the law. If the magistrate had denied bail today, that would be a justification. If the magistrate had granted bail and the defendant are not able to meet up, that would be a justification. Okay. But this thing happened around to 11 when the court had granted bail in this city. That's what witness in court today. That's what witness. We call for the release of that is very, very important. We call for his release. We call for his release. We call on the Nigerian Bar Association too to rise up. We cannot continue to watch things happen like this. Otherwise, people will lose faith in judiciary. People will lose faith in court process.
And then people will lose faith in judiciary. Oh, you cannot win with faith in there, and I don't blame you, Sha. All like you. Who, please, is there anybody here that still have faith in Nigerian judiciary? If you lose the election, it depends on your tribe before you think of going to court. In Awata. Then, look at what the video we played before about that man that owns shop in Abuja. I believe you must have followed that story very, very well from the way we talk, digest it here. Everything going on there, as long just pray that it's not gonna linger to court. Once it land to court, anything court, you are on your own. Ginadura, I see you. You're welcome. Saint Wachuku, I see you. Some of the comments here that I don't even know how to read your name because of this new look. Sonny, I see you, and I don't. This may be a famous person before, but I don't know your name now. Adije Bredi Awara. I don't. This is a mask. I hear you. I'm trying to read your name. You can see how the whole thing is here. Your email is what's showing here. Your name cannot. It's not here. I can't see. How do you pronounce this? Dijibere. Diawara. I don't know. I don't like what they did, to be honest with you, to convert people's name to emails. To me, I don't like it. It's not good at all. There's no privacy in that. It's not good. And but though the thing is that you don't know if it jailbreak. Okay. You're welcome. Gina Doro. You see how your name has changed to something else, your email. Anyway, let's continue.
Thank you. I'm done.
Well done.
Yes, sir. Thank you
Very much. Don't worry, we're together.
Yes, thank you, sir.
I'm not going anywhere. They are a bunch of thugs. That's what
Bunch of thugs. Good luck.
That's what they are. And if Nigerian law enforcement is going to be driven by thugs, the stuff was unnecessary. I was telling the guy in white, I said, talk to his lawyer.
That is Elias.
Why are you dragging him for? Talk to his lawyer. No, you have to drag him.
That is CSP
They broke
Elias.
everything all over this place for what?
The OC anti-vice, FCTC ID. That is the person who led the Togri and brigandage today.
You know, it's terrible. You can't do that.
Police now, after he was granted I am telling you.
That is it. Then somebody will tell you that you have faith in the judiciary. How? How? Do they even care about lawyers? Even if you're a lawyer, it doesn't matter. Somebody asked about Aloy Ejimako. Honestly, somebody said that they have released him, but it's not verified. I don't think so. They said that they're gonna release him on Friday. I don't know if that is true or not. I think I saw a post that says something like that, but I don't take it serious because it's not a famous, person. Like, I don't think it could be one of these random commentators. But to me, I'm not sure they have released him. I'm not sure. How many of you remember this man? Is there anyone here? Is there anybody here that remember this person? How many of you remember this person? Anyway, just let me play the video.
Their lives.
Look, I have had members of my family killed by this thing, but again, and don't forget, I chaired the Truth, Justice and Reconciliation Commission at the instance of the Anambra State Governor on the situation in the Southeast. And I've spent a lot of the past 3 years getting acquainted with that situation across all the 5 states of the Southeast. Unquestionably, there is an IPOB issue, but the IPOB issue is overblown. Okay? If somebody tells you that Obosi in Anambra State is an IPOB issue, the person is a liar. IPOB cannot survive in Obosi. If anybody tells you that what happened with the Americans, 2 years ago in Ogbaro was an IPOB issue, that person does not know the terrain. It was not an IPOB issue. Other parts, in Osu, in Awidemili, in Osumoghu, Anambra, Imo State borderlands, where there are IPOB issues, absolutely. In parts of Anambra State, Oga and Arondizogo, that's absolutely correct. But the idea that every issue in Southeast is an IPOB issue is ridiculous. It's absolutely not the case. Let me tell you this. The biggest single issue in security terms confronting the Southeast, in my estimation, based on the work I have done on this, is, I regret to disappoint you, not IPOB. It is one word, cults, financed by politicians. All right?
This video will go a long way here on this platform. You see this video? We will use it often. I will keep it where I keep the one of Shegumi. This man called Chid. Chid is the enemy of PM. He hates everything about PM. He hates everything IPOB. I started listening to this man from Dr. Damage's platform. He used to go there to claim a lot of things which I'm not here to discuss. But the reason why I am happy with what he said here is just to let everybody know that a woman is struggling to conceive, somebody will tell you IPOB. Somebody, you go to market and you are not able to sell your goods the way you want, IPOB. You are struggling to pull, IPOB. If you are purging, IPOB. That is a lie. I've said it here many times. If two cultist group are having, the crash or having issue, IPOB. If a woman mistakenly by her husband, she's IPOB member. So those things, these are lies. And what they do, the US do, is they are the one that started that lies. Saving every manner of videos, random videos, just to label it on PM. So that PM will be crucified. Do you understand? He mentioned some places, say they will go see another place that IPOB will survive there. We clap for you, right? I'm not here to tell you that IPOB can survive there or not. The reason what I want to achieve with the video is two things. One, that all the criminals, kidnappers going on in Southeast is not IPOB. IPOB, like the video that we played yesterday, where some people claim that these guns is what we use for free, I just Sanwo-Olu before. As we are using it to kidnap. Okay, tell us where have you carried this operation? The day they acquired Dollar Koyere, we are the one. Really? Something that is not true, but they have to do everything to stage it. But stage such lie of that magnitude. They will definitely make a mistake. They will definitely make a mistake. So it is very obvious that that video is stage managed. Here is Shade telling you that the biggest security challenges in Southeast is not IPOB, that is talks. Coming from somebody who never for once agreed with IPOB. You see the difference between somebody who is somehow educated and somebody who wants to commit crime to elevate himself or to belong to the educated class, like Chibos and Guato and Udede. Because they want to be, he wants to be a politician. Then they will dream. Yeah, will dream. They want to become politician one someday. They have been nursing this ambition to become a politician. And they think to become a politician is to start calling people what they're not. Labeling, just like I disagree. I keep on using Ogenkira and Sona Parawan and the rest of them. I personally disagree with many things. There are a lot of things about them. But it will be foolish of me to come out and start telling you that if tanker buy somebody in Ochaga, in Anambra, go for bid, all those tankers that fail break and buy people and all that, that is Ogenkiri that caused it. Because I want to update his crime so that people will hate him like I hate him. Even though I don't hate, I'm just giving you an example. I don't hate Ogenkiri. I disagree with what you are doing. Does not mean that I hate you. You can say that I hate what you are doing, not you, because you may change tomorrow. And I believe that something good may come out from you, despite your criminality. And I always want to separate terrorism from robbery. Yeah, armed robber is different from being a terrorist. You may terrorize, may use the word terror, that this armed robber terrorizing our community. That is English word. But when you say this person is a terrorist, it's a two different, they're not the same. So always, not like some people claiming what they are not. Once somebody say something that they don't like if you say that, Soludo is not getting it right. She said Soludo is getting it right. Yeah, he said no. You said no. He insisted that he's not getting it right. The next thing that will come out from her mouth or his mouth, you are saying that he's not getting it right because you're a terrorist. Is that how to define a terrorist? That's why it's no. That's why I have issue with them. So, but this man is here after all he has said in the past about IPOB. He's here telling you that the major insecurity problem in Southeast is not IPOB. Recent video, and I'm going to take it back again in case if you missed that line. In fact, I'm not going to interrupt him again until he's going to play to the end. So we'll let you balance Christmas. If you have not liked this video, I don't know your problem. Holy Ghost will watch a video without liking. Holy Ghost. So there's no way you a ghost. I don't think you can be a ghost. Are you? Prove it on that button. Now hear this.
Have taken chances and advantage of Nnamdi Kanu's statements, and the people who have lost their lives.
Look, I have had members of my family killed by this thing, but again, and don't forget, I chaired the Truth, Justice and Reconciliation Commission at the instance of the Anambra State Governor on the situation in the Southeast, and I've spent a lot of the past 3 years getting acquainted with that situation across all the 5 states of the Southeast. Unquestionably, there is an IPOB issue, but the IPOB issue is overblown. Okay? If somebody tells you that Obosi in Anambra State is an IPOB issue, the person is a liar. IPOB cannot survive in Obosi. If anybody tells you that what happened with the Americans, 2 years ago in Ogbaro was an IPOB issue, that person does not know the terrain. It was not an IPOB issue. Other parts, in Osu, in Awidemili, in Osumoghu, Anambra, Imo State borderlands, where there are IPOB issues, absolutely. In parts of Anambra State, Uga and Arondizogo, that's absolutely correct. But the idea that every issue in Southeast is an IPOB issue is ridiculous. It's absolutely not the case. Let me tell you this. The biggest single issue in security terms confronting the Southeast, in my estimation, based on the work I have done on this, is, I regret to disappoint you, not IPOB. It is one word, cults, financed by politicians. All right? Now,
I said I'm not going to pause it, but please don't forget to note this part. Very, very important. Let's continue.
The cults are the biggest single issue, and you don't have a clue how terrible the problem of cults in the Southeast is at this particular time. Is there a crossover between that and the IPOB issue? Possibly. But cults financed by politicians, that is the biggest single security challenge confronting the Southeast at this time.
Dr. Chidi Kalu, a former chairman of the National Human Rights Commission, a professor of law, a writer, and a lawyer. Thank you so much indeed for your time tonight. I appreciate it.
A former lawyer. Thank you, sir.
Once a lawyer, I wouldn't agree with you. On that, you're factually incorrect. And I rule you out of order. You have to go out, de-enroll yourself. You enrolled as a lawyer. You have to come back and take a bow out in front of the Supreme Court to say, I now...
All right. That is it. Because they always want you to prescribe the full kind of big statement. Prescribe IPOB, prescribe enough prescription. How? On what level, on what ground? That devil Umahi way, because these are Igbo governors that put that word prescribe. Before George Adrama, and they are moving as a statesman today. He prescribed your tribe as a terrorist. And people are not, they are not going to. Not only him, it's not about Dave Umahi alone. All these governors during that time, they are all accomplices to the nonsense. None of them can be exempted. I don't think so. Now, Wike have decided to react on the MAzi Kanu for making it to the list of MAzi Kanu for the witness. Here, this is just short clip what he said about that when being asked.
Honourable Minister, if I may deviate a bit from politics, just quickly, a case currently ongoing, Nnamdi Kanu's case in court. There was a protest on Monday, but he was set to open his defense yesterday, and you were listed as one of his witnesses.
Compelling witness.
Alongside a number of other
The man, that man is today is very wicked. Let's not compare with. let's take it again.
Minister, if I may deviate a bit from politics, just quickly, a case currently ongoing, MAzi and Nnamudi Kanu's case in court. There was a protest on Monday, but he was set to open his defense yesterday, and you were listed as one of his witnesses.
Compelling witness.
Alongside a number of other
compelling witness. That's the guy compulsory because Master Kanu made it clear that they must be there. He begged the court to provide them as he defends himself. You know, if you follow this broadcast from beginning, we have discussed the names and what Master Kanu want them to testify on. If in case because you know when you hear testimony, you think that the Master Kanu will be there and say, you know, I did not commit this, you know, Wike, ask Wike, he's my witness. No. What they are coming there to do, they will stand, Master Kanu will not throw them a question as a lawyer. Because he was gonna work as his own lawyer, like he defended himself in his own case. Meaning that this thing that you guys are saying to me that I committed, that I jumped down, bring Wike, I have some questions to ask. By asking him this question, you will find out that I did not commit it. That's kind of that. You remember put a panel. He said compelling witnesses. Compelling witnesses. That's from cross-examine. That's the word. Cross-examination. That is the perfect word of what I was trying to say. To cross-examine them, like you were working as so person. You were in this office when this thing happened. Do you understand? He mentioned the names. Like if you follow this broadcast from beginning, you understand what I'm trying to say now. Because you have touched it. Therefore, my own is I will be prescribed related issue. How would the man arrive at that? He's going to mention the court proceedings that how the whole thing happened. And trust Master Kanu Master Kanu cannot shoot and miss target. He don't. That's why he said he always tell us that so you get why. And may God be his strength. He mentioned Ikpeazu. Okay, so Ikpeazu, former governor of Abia State, as a governor of the state when military invaded Master Kanu house. Remember, he's chief secretary of the state. So he have questions to answer. Then he mentioned Sanwo-Olu, okay, Lagos, because Lekito Gate, they use that to target Master Kanu this while. Sanwo-Olu is going to answer some questions based on what happened in SARS. He called this man, Hitler. Hitler is going to answer what happened in Obibo massacre. He called who again? Am I missing anybody? He called David Mark. No. That I think T.Y. Danjuma, something like that. He mentioned there's some northerners, and the one I can remember now is whole Uzodinma is dead about the killing of Gulag. He mentioned Malami or whatever he called himself, who happened to be, I think that one is for DSS. Buratai, thank you so much. He mentioned also Buratai. So these names are the people that are going to answer some, which honestly, you see those names, all of them are crime committers from A to Z. I am surprised that he did not mention Anambra State, although that one did not commit much, but he was one of those that enabled or licensed the prescribing IPOB being prescribed and all that. Dan Juma was mentioned as well. Because I am already used to the names. I'm already used to the names. See, I'm ignoring here. I'm struggling to. Sometimes you see Obi-Wan. I managed to recognize Obi-Wan because of the logo, the picture. Obi-Wan. You're welcome. Dave Umahi. Yes, Dave Umahi. Of course, I mentioned that one already. So Hitler is here to responding to that. Let's hear what he have to say about it.
notable Nigerians, so former Attorney General, some governors, former governors as well, and another minister, Dave Umahi, was listed as well. I do not know if you're aware of this and why it is that you have been listed as one of the witnesses in this case.
And if you see Nnamdi Kanu, you ask him, why did he list me? I did not go to say I want to be a witness. You are the one saying that. So if you see him, ask him, why did you list Wike as one of your witnesses?
Have you not seen it?
I'm coming. I don't list. See, you don't become a witness by reading newspaper. Nobody has served me any process. Nobody has subpoenaed me. So
don't worry, it's coming now. Unless if Nigerian government want to cover it. Nobody said that you are, as of now, that you're supposed to go. Don't worry, you are going to come. Unless if Nigerian government, like as you are Tinubu boy, you may not go. Tinubu may say no. That but the whole world will know that Mazi Kanu is defending himself and he called you to come. The same thing when they put a panel called what's the name of that guy that served Abacha? He appeared. Obasanjo refused to go because of put a call Obasanjo. He refused to go. Maybe he will do the same thing. And then I practice democracy. Democracy my fruit. You guys are making mockery of democracy. To be honest with you, Nigeria as an entity needs military regime. That is my own opinion. Judging from what I have seen, they need, because to me, I prefer it when military is committing this kind of crime than seeing a civilian. Mustafa, thank you so much. Amadichi goes, you are highly updated. Mustafa was there. Obuta someone him. You understand? But you guys are making mockery of democracy. Like every nation that, like any new nation that don't know much about democracy, will not like to emulate that kind of, because Nigerian democracy, Abacha regime is far better. Far better. Imagine for me to compare Abacha regime with what is going on. Somebody who does that? How can you compare it? You can't compare. Hope he won't be drunk on the day of his. Each time I see this man this week, I remember his reaction in that his private jet. You remember? Donato, this man with teeth. Is the kind of cry this man cried in that is private jet. When you come and man Bible and I'm asking as you. My name is Gonoyojo. What if you go that incident? What if you now? Just Ghana church, God made Thanksgiving. That is just, he's supposed to read the Bible by now. Because that very close. It was very close. Narrow escape. Very narrow escape. He loves alcohol. Full time now. And it's going to alcohol. Oh yeah, to assess it now. Genas. Oh, yana will be an among na top one year. My will be an American here. And former governor of Enugu State that time, Buruburu. And Kahobo Bonoka, all like a swallow well. Devil might able just Ushikonokia. Aborojo. Ikpeazu will just no touch me, no, don't bother me about anything, governance. See how I did now. Just leave me like that. Leave me judge, mind your business. I'm on my own. They will tell location of Buba. Say again, that man, some governors they will question more. What did they bro shame at all? Anyway, can I get up a drunkard?
Because I saw Wike's listed, therefore, I'm going to run helter scatter. No, you don't do that. If I am sad, if I'm so
for you to say wrong header scatter simply means that you are somehow panicking. And all of them know who Mazi Nnamdi is. You know, they hold back you. Mazi Nnamdi, his body now have wounds from each of you. In our and he's able to recognize your teeth, all of you. So those wounds, Mazi Nnamdi now, Ofiaka na Fata won't do eze Wike. Ofiaka na do to Fata won't do eze Marami. So how much ya Kuruzata? Unu ga-abịa ka anyị kokeni ọfụma. Ọ bụrụ oge mmadụ ka na-aga Sunday school, so na at least na ajọ gị kokeni ya ọfụma. Unu ga-abịa ka ị kọọ ya ọfụma. Na-ege ntị.
pain to come and give witness or to give evidence. I must obey the court. I must appear. But that if I am sad, if I am so pain to come and give witness or to give evidence, I must obey the court. I must appear. But not on pages of newspaper. Nobody does that.
Excellency.
And so as to why I should be listed, he who chooses me there, you should ask him the question. But if I am invited, if I'm supposed to come, go home and sleep. I will be there.
Okay. Don't worry. You are going to hear from the court then.
The case currently.
That one I'm sure. Or let's see if Tinubu decide to make it personal, which I doubt, because if you are dealing with somebody, maybe go sleep or dig in my way, one hand. You can't trust because all my kids are gonna all my what it takes. All my if you're around the low for potter. All my if you take them so imagine oh yeah na maka no chichi so gini we be me toto gaga o ga one hand sharply. So my people, I think I have come to an end of this live broadcast and we're going to end it here. Like I said, I will try my best to come back again to react on another video. Okay, just let me see if I will make it out. Hopefully I will, but please make sure you like the video before we go. And if I eventually come out again by special grace of God, I will not share link. If you want to contribute, you can contribute. Even if you want to talk about what we discussed now, you will be free to do that. Please take care of yourself and see you again. If you have not liked the video, please do like it and make sure you subscribe. God bless you all and take care. Honestly, this name that this people changed just is messing me up. Each time I see Triple M, I am mistaking Triple M to Asatena. I don't know why. My brother, don't be offended. Obi-Wan said, bless you too. Thank you. God bless all of you, my brother. And take care of yourself. See you again. Bye-bye for now. Take care.